Yo, yo, yo. So, iconic, legendary reggae artist, Grammy Award winning reggae artist, Buju Banton has lashed out against Skillibeng for making what he describes as being trash music. You know what I mean? Buju Banton was performing at an event over the weekend, and he decided to speak on the quality of the music that, the artist has been putting out. You know what I mean? According to Buju Banton, the artist, is not very illiterate. He has as an acceptable level of intelligence, and therefore you would have expected him to do better music. You know what I mean? And was he wrong for saying that? No, you know what I mean? That is how legends or OGs should basically check the new generation and usher them into the music industry the right way, you know what I mean, and basically put themselves there as gatekeepers, you know what I mean, in order to basically have a level of quality control. Now, as it relates to him being educated but still producing trash music. I mean, the level of education that you have does have an impact on the content of your writing as it relates to your ability. However, natural skills has nothing to do with education. You get me? So if Skillibeng is educated, that doesn't literally mean that he has the natural skills to make good music. You know what I mean? You can't go to school to learn to be a good artist. Or it's every prime minister, every lawyer, every journalist, you know what I mean? Every doctor could be a good artist, you know what I mean? And whereas you have good doctors who are artists, they are not good artists because education or level of education does not make you a good artist. Being an artist is a natural talent. So Skillibeng may not possess the skills to make good music, and that is why he makes trash, you know what I mean? And which he does, he makes a lot of shit, crappy music. Because even this song right now, which is called Wap 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 Wap, is garbage. But to be honest, if I were in Skillibeng's shoes, based on the attention and the attraction that he has gotten from Wap 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 Wap, I wouldn't make anything but trash. Even if I could do otherwise, I would still make trash because this song is so viral and it has received more attention than his other records. You know what I mean? He has had some songs that are above average, you know what I mean, at best, and they did not get the attention which this song has received, you know what I mean, in the media, internationally, on the international blogs, and so forth. And so, therefore, if I was Skillibeng, I would never make good music, you know what I mean? I would continue to make trash because apparently that's what the people want. And then again, it might not even be what the people want. But the media promotes this bullshit, and so the kids hear it over and over, and anything that is fed to the kids consistently, you will find that they will draw to it because they are not given, you know what I mean, enough options, you know what I mean, between good and bad. So if you continue feeding them bad things, bad things, bad things, they will acquire it. And I think that is the situation that we're having with now, with the music industry now, you know what I mean? You keep feeding people so much crap over a period of time, they acquire the taste. It's like vegetables, you know what I mean? Kids don't normally like vegetables, but if you continue to feed them vegetable over and over and over, they acquire the taste, and before you know it, you know what I mean, they can't get enough of vegetables. And it's the same thing with music. You feed them shit and crap so much time over and over and over that they acquire it. You know what I mean? And so that is why Skillibeng music now seems so palatable. He's now working with DJ Khalid. You know what I mean? He has a song with Fabio Farin and all that. That's an international rapper. And so things have been going in his favor, doing this scrappy music, And you know what they say? If it's not broken, don't fix it. Another situation which happened over the weekend as well, veteran artist Mr. Lex also, spoke about the content of music, and he was very upset, that this generation of artists, all they are singing about is crap, like murder music, you know what I mean, scamming music, and like the same type of content over and over with no creativity. Now, dancehall music has long had a love affair with, gun music, but the type of music that dancehall dancehall music usually thrives on, whereas gun bars were concerned, were more having to do with your lyrical potence, you know what I mean? So you would use literary devices, you know what I mean, to basically sell yourself as a lyrical gangster, you know what I meaning that you're bad in the concept of music and not really literally going out there killing people and so forth, you know what I mean? So you had to use, your lyrical prowess, your skills with writing to basically tell how, bad you can be, bad as in good, as in skilled you can be on the microphone, you know what I mean? So you might say, lyrics are shoot like a M16 or so forth, you know what I mean? Or you might say, my bad like Johnny Brasco, or you know what I mean, or stuff like that, because you are basically trying to compare, your lyrical badness to literal badness, but you're not literally saying you're going out there shooting people, you're not involved in gang wars and so forth. But with this crop of artists, what they are doing has nothing to do with creativity, you know what I mean? They're not showing lyrical prowess, they're not even using literary devices, you know what I mean? They're just blatantly saying, I'm a murderer, I'm going to kill you, I'm in a gang, I will literally do this to you, I'm representing this former gang. So it's different. There is no creativity with the element of violence that these guys are singing, and that is what Mr. Lex is basically saying, we can't have this, you know what I mean? Like, you have a glorious opportunity to build the music industry or to add to it, you know what I mean? Why not do some good music? Why not do a variety of topics instead of just focusing on violent content, and not violent content as in, or literary devices, are comparing your musical skills, to a fiery weapon, but literally what real warfare, you know what I mean, professing your allegiance to gangs and so forth, you know what I mean? And I can agree with Mr. Lex, where that is concerned, you know what I mean? While I like gangster music, I like creative gangster music, you know what I mean? Like the type of gangster music that was usually done by Vibes Cartel, you know what I mean, with the lyrical aspect and the bars, you know what I mean? Even what Ninja Man used to do back in the days with the lyrical aspect, you know what I mean? He wasn't the most lyrical artist, but he tried to make it creative and he built a career out of that, you know what I mean? It wasn't literal, say, Ninja Man was out there, representing a gang, you know what I mean? Even though he had his street, credibility and so forth, he wasn't on stage representing a gang or self-snitching like what this generation of artists are known to do, you know what I mean? And so we need to see some changes, you know what I mean? There is space for everything, so just do some real music. One more thing, like I saw it being viral recently where some females were basically trending how Skillibeng could be a model. This brother, this brother this brother have no swag, yo. This brother look like a worm. This brother look like the insects that are in Men in Black. Nah. But tell you what, when females want to be groupie, or when females want a hype, or they want to be with somebody for what they have or their money or whatever, this is how they behave. You know what I mean? I know that he's overweight, but he has nice toenails. And he might not be the cutest, but he has good personalities. You know what I mean? That's how females are. You know what I mean? So this is one of those things. So don't let it get to your head, Skillibeng. Nah, you're not a model, bro. Stick to music. I'm out.